God! Tiger! Oh, he's coming this way! Ah! And then Phoenix died. And now back to... Sup dudes, my name is Dakota and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. Last video, we started episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. This is all about a freaking circus. And, for the death around this one seems a little bit obscure because, Max Galactica, this friggin' the friggin' greatest magician of all time. The guy that can fly. He's a magician, he can fly. The reason why he's being accused of this murder is Big Honcho, the ringmaster, has been killed, and there are no other footprints besides his. So there's no like killer footprints. Only the ringmaster's footprints are there, and we didn't really get a whole lot about exactly what went down, other than what happened with everybody else all around the circus. We met the freaking puppet. We met another clown. We met the freaking girl that tames the freaking like lions and stuff. A bunch of different stuff here. Yeah, there isn't really like a whole lot to really go on. There was kind of just wandering around trying to look at this. So let's just go ahead into the trial here and let's just get into it. I gotta turn on my controller because I waited for too freaking long. December 29th, 9:43 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. Just near the new year. Good morning, Max. Max? Oh god, I'm just gonna keep throwing my cards. Oh gosh. Max? Milk. What? Wait, you say milk? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on a stage, I just can't function, sweetie. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess. Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. But what? Ah! You don't think I should fly, do you? Oh. You know, we got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't have you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just say what Nick says and everything will be okay. Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? No, I'm good. I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side. Max, really? No one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes? I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer, flying fabulously. Oh my gosh. Finally some recognition. Oh, yes, that'd be great. That's all I want. December 29th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2! Oh, crap. I'm gonna get whipped again. Yeah, in case of... what? You wanna get on with it? Oh, sorry. I just realized his friend's name is Billy Bob Johns. That's right. Oh my god. By the way, I hate taking a little bit breaks here between like playing, so I kind of forget how to like voice everybody. So keep in mind, it's been a couple days. So,
Well, he's the thing also known as Maximum Galactica. Holy smokes, I love that freaking guy.
Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name.
You know, my grandchild's a huge fan of his. And yeah, well, he wouldn't mind if we called it Infinite Maximum Galactica. It sounds more friendly.
One of that's to our advantage.
Please, Von Karma, you open the statement if you please.
I hope you didn't bother thinking you win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh?
A spirit challenging trial. It was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge this legitimacy. Ah! I'm gonna whip you with my whip. It does not count. Do you hear me?
She must still be upset about what happened last time. Only been a couple months, jeez.
You got 0 chance. No chance, 0 such nada. I am not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of uncommon to lose at anything.
But you just did.
I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to being arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Hey, guilty? Ah, what are you talking about?
It would be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it would bring your dad back. There, opening statement complete. Now, let's hurry and wrap this waste of time.
Very well, you may call your first witness, Von Karma.
Dr. Gumshoe, get out there, now!
Oh no, why am I here?
Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective.
I'll imagine it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
At your service, sir. Alright, Detective, you may proceed with your testimony.
Alright, the details. Freaking Gumshoe won't give us anything because everyone hates the lawyer and we can't know anything that happens until the freaking this part. It's stupid.
Night of the crime. Snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped the vertebrae in his neck.
Damn.
I see he was beaten to death. Here is the autopsy report for the victim. The court accept.
Damn it. This is what happens when I kind of mix it all up.
Court accept this into evidence.
Alright. Time of death 10:15. Blunt force trauma. Okay.
A blunt force arm check. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Nothing to really... I say nothing to really kind of... counter with, right? There wasn't really evidence to kind of go against that. Yeah, we really don't have anything. Alright, what do you mean it was the night? Are you asking about the snow?
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about an inch or a half was on the ground. And the snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day.
The snow? Let me see, there's gotta be more to this.
What's the matter, Nick?
Need to take a look at the court record.
Here you go, what were the members of the circus doing at night crying?
I mean... what do you want me to do here? Because, like... obviously the snow's there, but... I don't know. Circus performers were gathered in the big top. What do you mean by big top? When you say all the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancer and staff were there. Regina the Animal Tamer, Mo the Clown, Ben the Ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximum Galactica, and his victim, the Remaster. Oh, I almost forgot, Regent the Tiger was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch.
Exactly, you're welcome to fire police for after these proceedings. Oh my god, look at my eyes.
The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. After practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with Regent, while Mel went back to his room and tired from work. Then the ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The Remaster and Max went off to the Remaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, huh? It's awfully suspicious. Sounds like murder. You won't happen to know what you were talking about, would you?
It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking Regina's hand in marriage. We don't need to talk about that yet. The murder took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15. Why don't you be more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m.?
Okay. Not a problem, pal.
We got a witness that told us about the whole thing went down.
Ah!
That's totally meaningless. Time to move on.
Alright. Well, I just had to revisit that testimony later. Dedicate, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end? Tell him how he kill himself.
Been over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. Wooden box?
Yeah, that's right.
The victim must have been carrying this wooden box when he was killed.
Carrying the box, huh?
It was rather strange wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say?
Oh, hey, we got the wooden box. Bet it was over this 20-pound box. It's maybe only one chance, so I might as well ask some questions. About the box, about the lock, about the contents. About the wooden box. It's a wooden box. You figure it weighs about 20 pounds, right?
Sounds about right. The whole thing is lined with iron.
Iron plating. Why do you think it's lined with iron?
I figured they did it just to make the box heavier. Ah!
I think we can all do without your guesses, Detective. Stick to what little you actually know.
Sorry. Suffice to say, the box is really heavy.
Much better. You make it any you want, Detective.
Alright. See if I can press about the other stuff for the box. Alright, about the lock. So the box is locked. How exactly was it locked?
Well, with a key, dumbass. Well, yeah, quite a sturdy lock on it. It took quite a bit to open that bad boy up.
So, when you found the box, it was locked, correct?
Yes, it was. Some of the forensics team took it back to the precinct to crack it open.
I see. Continue to discover you.
Alright. Now, what was inside the damn box? You mind telling us what was inside that box?
Well, we found the box. It was locked tighter than the Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle.
The hell's that? Looks like freaking like spray.
Bottle? What is that, Detective?
Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper.
Oh. Is it pepper spray?
Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box?
There was only one little bottle in that huge box.
I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning.
Small seasoning bottle. A pepper bottle. What? Okay, the cause of death was blunt force to the vertebrae. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You've done your homework, pal.
And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is something that the perpetrator ran off with.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
Oh, no. I bet he made it disappear with magic.
Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now.
Guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
I mean, all we're gonna get out of it was a little bottle of pepper? God damn it! Now we got it wrapped up with the detective. I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Thank you very much, Attorney Gumshoe. You may step down. Please step down. Please find Karma, call your next witness before I fall asleep.
I'd like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
Must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. Oh god, he's gonna have the freaking Trillo.
What are Trillo's gonna show up on his chair as well?
Oh, but bam, 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 bam.
Please state your name and occupation for the record.
Shit, I had like more of a kid's voice for this one.
My full name is Triloquist. I am employed as an operette tenor.
Excuse me. The witness called to stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist. That road must be cutting off your circulation. I said I was your senior.
Maybe you don't believe me. Fine. I'll grace you with a song. Me.
The world of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocent. Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
Very good rhythm.
Just the lyrics. They at least something to be desired, so to speak. Trillo, you know better than this old judge.
Shut up. Just look at your nose. You think you've had the sense to fix it. But bam. It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face. All these chance swelling would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star?
Flowers must really enjoy saying everything that flashes in their minds.
What's going on? Order, the man to know who the witness is.
But don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting in touch with him. Like,
Well, to continue with trying to figure out this witness. Now, let's proceed.
Okay, what you witness? Okay. Some of these are just weird because it feels like I'm just going straight to like cross-examining.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean, clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Max and MNIDakota heading towards the scene. You're sure of that?
Without a doubt. He had his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How could he mistake someone with that crazy getup and nose stuck up so high?
I didn't have idea we got the picture. Just one thing. You say you ditched the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime? Oh my gosh.
He's got a point.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why is that?
There's absolute proof.
Silk hat?
That's what's found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Ugh.
Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecution skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Oh, okay. I guess she's the boss again today. Why can't I have just one good trial? Damn it. I'll just press. So, once practice is over, I let the tent with the stooge. The clown. You're talking about Mo.
Of course, I'm talking about that old fart.
He's so pathetic, I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup was running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way until keeling over for good.
Poor guy.
We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being the first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Knew what happened.
Once we got to the lodging house, I dished and went back to the plaza's entrance. Oops, I pressed the wrong freaking button. Hold it. Why the plaza's entrance?
To do some thinking, of course.
It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. When thinking in your nice, warm lodging house would have been a better idea.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
But I'm a good thunker. At least my teachers always said I was. That's what I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
Of course I'm sure. How can you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Snobby three-piece getup.
Get the wax out of your ears, lawyers. Nowadays, you're all like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, can it be any more dense? All together now.
Joker, cloak, white roses.
Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little more effort into preparing your questions.
Yeah, I'm not. He was the only one heading that way. Saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo?
That's right, and that makes him the killer. There's only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense. It makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to the story than meets the eyes. There's something to miss in this. No problems. There is no proof that it was Max. Ben only saw Max. There's no proof it was Max. Wait a second. There's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica.
Hey, you still don't get it, do ya? I saw what I saw. It was Max's three-piece joke of a costume. Alright, say it all together now.
Joker, cloak, white roses.
Thank you.
Hey, you studying up on your celebrities, Mr. Wright?
Great, I'm getting shut down by a toy. Then the police showed up and then took Magic Boy away. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene?
I suppose that would have been around.
Hey, what time was it? Bam, 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 bam.
I think it was around, I say a bit about 10:30 p.m., I think. Arch ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time. I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't awfully cold. I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is...
Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling that an extra? Why can't you believe that we just staying outside in the weather?
Well, maybe you're waiting for someone.
What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded theories.
But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm on to something.
Mr. Wright, who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
Oh, freaking, Regina. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. Okay. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. Ah! He freaking exploded. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Is it true?
Well, I can't really ask me that question.
Who cares if I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well. The puppy may be a bit stiff, but he's right. It seems at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. Clearly, we don't want you voted for incriminating Max, would he?
Well, Max is part of the bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, was Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah. I think so. I don't know anymore. Okay, I mean... yeah, the cell cat, white roses. Frick you. Better go back. Ben only saw Max? That's a bit strange, don't you think?
What's strange?
But you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose the witness could have seen?
Well, shouldn't he have seen, him?
That's the victim.
That's correct. The drill was at the entrance to the plaza. You should have seen the remaster as well. Ah!
Obviously, the remaster right at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. I don't get a sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? The remaster and Max went together to the remaster's room.
Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Max and MNIDakota was supposed to be in the remaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
I see.
Alright. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even someone else would have walked right into front of him. I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
Ah! That makes perfect sense.
Shut up! What did you just say? A witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the scene. Ah!
There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me. Alright. I spilled the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina.
Pain! Don't forget things!
Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance at the lodging house?
I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Wait. Waiting to propose?
What's the matter? You think humans have a monopoly on marriage?
Yeah, the matter of puppy marriage is not an interview in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain. Extra bubbly, my product plan is not so perfect anymore. Now I have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
About the proposal, what the heck?
Okay. Don't be surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. And then I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
You're going to propose? You, a puppet?
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too.
Judge. She's 16. Oh my god, no.
Exactly.
No, not exactly. His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now. What? That is a wild comment right there.
Okay, Mr. Ray, please continue with cross-examination.
What were you to say at the end? I think he's saying more than he wants to.
And there was this ring from T to R. Let's see. He's like, of course, I also had it in my pocket tonight. And I was able to, so I still got it in my pocket. Do I just do it? No. Alright, well. Alright, it's fine. Do I just press this? Oh, you're still thinking of trying to give it to Regina?
Of course I am. I spent 3 months selling on this thing. I'm not gonna give it that easily.
I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus.
Probably way more than he deserves. Okay. I even had something to give her. I guess I'll just have to wait. What was it exactly that you're planning on giving her?
You know exactly what I was gonna give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer this question. Which was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It is engagement ring.
Engagement.
Engagement ring.
Wow, those two nearly fell on the chairs.
Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for doing this right here.
Just this web looks like it's about to launch out on almost anything. One other thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad. Push on anyway. Maybe something that was a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet is ever opposed to a human.
But if I should cut this argument short.
I'm going to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Speaking about the engagement ring, I like to stick to facts and sociology. You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in the black bathrobe. I plan on giving an engagement ring to Regina. How do I present this? Damn it, no, what the fuck? Why?
An engagement ring?
It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina's gonna love it.
Just a ring.
What's the matter, Nick?
Well, there's gotta be something to catch him on. I can't. Okay, whatever. Skip. Push. Pressing it. Whose pocket was the ring in?
Mine, of course. What a stupid question. You gotta be kidding me. You think Ben can pull that off?
I'm sorry. Really?
You don't have to apologize for that. Bam, 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 bam. He's the one who should be apologizing.
Really? Okay, of course I had that in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. Oh, you wouldn't allow anyone else to give it to her.
That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but that uppity snob kept getting in the way.
Uppity snob? You can't be possibly talking about me, Max Galactica. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his wood block in half, and not with the magic. Oh my god. Well, they always say that love creates rivalries.
What about his present?
He says he's still got it in his pocket though, like... Just press this one too. Rosie, you mean proposing marriage? Correct. For Regina.
Of course that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? What's going to propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together? Right, Ben?
Yeah.
Got it? That's the truth.
Okay. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. I did that. God damn it. Trello, do you mind if I show you something? See, now that he said it was an engagement ring, and then when he revised it to that, and now he said he still has it, then I present. Oh my gosh. What is it? What is it?
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh. Looks like they're about to double team me now. You recognize this ring?
That's mine. Give it back. Thief. Thief.
You can just testify that this very object, I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
What is going on here? That's Ben. Say something. Bam, bam, bam.
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo. I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean a room they put money? Like a bank vault? Did you just rob a bank? Oh my god! Can I have some? Ha! That filthy monkey's gonna get what's coming to him. Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoid slandering innocent fiats in my court.
Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey, in every sense of the word.
I see. Well then.
Well, he likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trello, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was. The time, you know, that night. The night of the crime.
What did you just say?
Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Oh. Dude, you got messed up by a goddamn monkey.
Ben, what is with you? Ah, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not with who committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide who has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Trillo Quist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo?
You know exactly what I did? I chased out of that ring-snatching monkey money.
Well, you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all the slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, the dumb monkey was able to get away. Yeah, he's indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove a point? What point could that possibly be?
Ben doesn't exercise enough. Ben's testimony has a flaw. Has a flaw. There's a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Oh, contradiction.
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was up chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
Oh my god, it's so cold. What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Hey, George, Mr. Wright.
Shut up! Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You have any proof that something slipped past this vigilance ventriloquist?
Well, we obviously didn't see the victim when the remaster arrived at the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Well, I need to face the argument does hold water. These warriors have a history of animosity toward the defendant. What? How dare you? I wouldn't just lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar. Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night. Ha! I told you so many times. Don't you think my story's not changing?
You already changed your story, Stick Boy. Stick Boy. And I'm sure it will change some more.
Well, there's one lie. There's usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
Witnessing Max.
I'll give you that I was waiting for that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't acknowledge my presence. I wasn't sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactic at the scene. There's no one I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
So that means the money didn't show up after you saw Max.
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
The Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him.
I don't know why until you came back to where you were waiting. Well, let's see. I'll say about bam, 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 bam.
I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived at the scene in the 5-minute stretch.
Mr. Wright, please with your cross-examination.
Oh, man. Alright, I can't just freaking start blurring crap out now. I don't think I need to... I don't know, like... Got about the winner for about 5 minutes. Do the 3 symbols first. It's 3 ridiculous symbols, huh?
Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? You're asking an answer of the course. Everyone together now. Okay, cloak, white roses. Thank you very much.
Oh, you didn't have to join in, did you?
What are you supposed to know than everyone else?
Okay, well. I just wanted to see what he would say there. Okay. What do you mean you were waiting? You were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. That many eyes, do you really think that would have slipped by me?
Well, you have a lot of attention directed at an area, I suppose.
Yikes, the judge is more dangerous in our case than Trillo. But that doesn't change the fact I saw Max. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night.
Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time.
Guess that makes sense. Especially since he was waiting for Regina. I should have about when I was waiting for 5 minutes. About what time would you say these events took place?
You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know the practice finished promptly at 10 p.m. You already know that I went to lodging house right after the practice. You don't need a brain surgeon to know what time I was when I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you could do that. Now, what time was it?
Indeed, what time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about that for a second. Oh! I'm not good at that.
It was 10:10 p.m.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
Sounds about right because that's the time when I saw Max on the scene.
I said good evening to him. Oh, you testified that you said good evening to Max that night.
Must be enjoying asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon in the day, right? And it's obviously that I said good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to say? Blah, blah, blah. Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You say good evening that night.
Oh, I'm sorry, Trillo.
Mr. Quince, I was worried if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better.
Might be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Trillo's eating green. Ben's half of the comedy act. Well, if he said good evening to him and they has a scuffle, he wouldn't say that. Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? Strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How does it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers?
Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Oh, that hurt!
How did you think about having some proof before your lips start flapping next time? Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason that Trillo would ever say something nice to Max. And I'll go on without proving that without evidence.
Nothing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one.
Guess I can give it a shot.
Where's the room of testimony?
I'm not sure it was him. We're absolutely 100%. You're 100% absolutely sure of what you just said.
I told you, geez, I'm 100% absolutely sure.
There's no way he could be more confident than that, right?
That doesn't help. Do I say the bottle here? Okay, cool. Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most.
Disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clocked over the head. Ah! That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that an mention of assault and battery?
Before we handle that, we should rub out the defendant's murder charge first.
Truth is, on that day in the crime, the defendant and the witness had a huge fight. There was absolutely no way they could have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witnesses on the stand. There's no way a puppet with this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival. Ah!
Or he's saying that the witness is lying. That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene.
I didn't tell a single lie. Honest, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's clarify your testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
He didn't see anyone. He saw the defendant. He saw a different person. Yeah, I saw a different person. It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe that the person the witness saw was Max at all.
But what?
If you had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all, which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. This is why Trillin made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as you would put it.
What in the world? You?
Would the defendant kindly explain who it was Trillin that said that evening then?
Am I freaking... I said it was this guy, and he was like, no, it's not him. It can't be Mo. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there's only one person he would greet.
It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? He's so cute.
No, Your Honor, it's not Regina. It was Regina. Trilla would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got a point there.
I was like, why is that sticking there? Please.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
You were correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. I literally said that earlier. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the remaster Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct? No. Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Ah!
All right, shut up.
How do you respond to this? Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to we clear the air with this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who this person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the remaster? What is Mr. Russellberry?
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols.
Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember that by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now.
Ah!
Yes, we know. A silk hat, cloak, and white roses.
Silk hat and a cloak. Anyone can wear them. Even look good on me.
What was that?
Well, the witness had innocently repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? Could have someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry.
But it's called... What?
Miss Von Karma, you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant.
Well,
If that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one.
That is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing for this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your efforts, but...
What?
Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Ah!
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to the question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
Are we gonna bring the clown out now?
Very well, the court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare to await the next witness. Court is now in recess.
Up to be continued. Alright. Oh, man. I was screwing up a little bit there because I was calling it too quick on the ring. That was messing me up the entire time. But you had to, like, point out that, like, hey, it was an engagement ring, and then now you're saying that you had it in your pocket this entire time, which obviously you did not. So, yeah. December 29th, 11:54 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 5. So, sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
Julian, where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the remaster's room. And while you were there, it was the remaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
That's when the remaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the remaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Aw, Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the remaster's room still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took their costume off.
Which means...
It means that the remaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Oh, fabulous! That is fabulously possibility.
Well done, Nick. Or gal.
However, sweetie, why would the remaster want to dress up like me? Isn't it a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double.
Well, Max, never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I was never quite sure what it would be when I grew up, magician or president. I just throw the cards at you. You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision.
That's really cool.
Fabulous. Mystery just keeps getting deeper. Deeper into my loins. Alright, December 29, 12:06 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Alright, where's Mo Schmo gonna come out? What is his name? Hold on. You know it's Mo, right? Is it just Mo? Yeah, it's just Mo.
Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court's back session. Ms. Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Well, Mr. Lawrence Kurros, please take the stand.
Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? Oh, with the freaking carrot.
The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record.
Oh, and what's Clown Adolphia? What the heck did he even say? Damn it.
Name and occupation.
One of the minutes, please inform the court why you speaking autobiographical gibberish.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion.
What are you talking about? You're in the Grand Hall of Justice, not some comedy club. It's easy to see your occupation. Please say your name for the court.
Oh, yeah. Maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign always says no shirts, no shoes, no service. Oh! Okay. How about this? Have you met my proctologist? Dr. Seymour Butts? Oh, how was that one? Oh! How about a couple clowns who were up to no good, sending trouble? Oh my god, he's singing the freaking Prince of Bel-Air song as a clown. I just realized what he was doing.
Your name.
Lawrence Kurros, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct.
Yes it is.
Very well, Mr. Kurros, will you please testify what you saw, Irene?
A rabbi, a priest, and a rest of a
Well, the humor, please. Without the humor, please.
Oh, okay.
Oh, poor Mo can't be his normal stooge himself in court.
Why does everyone hate the clown? I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Just no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with the jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try to make everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing? This is not even... Are we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness.
Oh.
We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. First, please stick to the facts of this case.
Really? You really hear me out?
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
Thank you. I can't wait. Or gumshoe.
Now then, shall we begin once again with the testimony?
Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. Oh my god. He has to do it again. God damn it. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching him, and all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over the head.
It's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is very to believe, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
Of course it can. There is no way that this account can be criticized.
However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter? Always like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
Ah, that must be because of my insincere smile.
Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you gotta find some kind of contradiction in his testimony.
I know that.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor.
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it will be ring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you're not going to engage in pointless sabers rattling.
Understand, Your Honor.
If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Oh, gosh. I mean, I gotta, like, watch what I'm pressing now. I went straight to my room. You don't know I was pooped. Okay, let's start from here. There was two silhouettes. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly, how far away were they? Let me think about that for a second. My room is here. And they looked about yay big. I say they were about 30 feet from my window.
Just 30 feet. That's not far at all.
It was snowing that night, and it was cut down on visibility.
I see. Please continue testimony regarding the two shadows that you saw.
Alright. There's the remaster, and he was with Max. Hold it. You say you clearly saw this, even though you were by your own admission far away. That's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. And I am 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it. How could I be wrong that Max is always wearing his uppity symbols? Uppity symbols? Lawyers nowadays don't even have to go to school anymore to be one. All everyone knows what to do all together now. Say with Uncle Mo. See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. Must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Yowza!
No foolishness. Get back on track.
But please testify to what he saw and only what he saw.
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. Say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head. Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. Really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you? Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Ha ha ha. Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
I would not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, this is a bit melodramatic.
So what'll it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime?
Let's say of course I do. Of course I have grounds to make this claim.
Then let's hear it.
That's something I can't share with you at this time.
Well, why do you say Mr. Wright?
I know there's something wrong with this testimony. I can't put why I feel this way into words with the judge.
Yeah, we need to get more information. Once we find some more solid, we can give it another shot.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my freaking god. You say that practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct? See, that's the thing. Oh? Not exactly when I was supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m. Now, 8 o'clock? That's something a clown can rip off of. Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock. That's a great make joke. Oh my god. Alright. You know you want to hear the joke. A man goes to his doctor and the doctor asks, how is number 1? The man says every day at 6. And I was, the man says 7.
Understand exactly the type of jokes you should say for the detective.
Ah!
You know what would happen? Don't look at me.
Frick you guys. You guys suck. Come on, man. Let's not make it 8 p.m., alright, Mo? What do you mean, let's not? Do not take the clown out of the clowning around.
Come on now, just listen to his joke.
For 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with the penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. But let's just proceed with his factual testimony.
You're so boring.
You know how tired I was that night? I was pooped. You were pooped that night. Yes, I was very, very tired. Not to mention I had some bad Mexican food. What? A double cheese double bean enchilada is a dangerous menu item. What happened after that is to say happens. Ha! That was one cool, huh? I hear the kids really love toilet humor these days. That joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply. I hate you guys. Why? You're just having to glance out on the window. You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peep, eyeball.
Mr. Krause.
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either. What should I do? Wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Yay, pressing. Exactly why did you look out of the window that night? Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday. Once I took myself to bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. Sounded like a giant thump. Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot.
Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I?
Ow, yeah. There's also something you just forget to mention.
Yeah, what she said. I believe it'd be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well, Mr. Krause, please revise your testimony.
They should start turning the tables in our favor. Okay. I heard a loud, huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside. What was the sound like? Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say.
Mr. Krause made the court remind you that humor is unnecessary.
Oh, how'd you know I was going to make a joke? Ah! I guess the sound sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
Don't get hit, huh?
What then? I went to look out the window you saw.
Okay. I think now I can say the last few parts. Alright, now do I say like I got the basis now because he just keeps forgetting. Frick you, dude. Of course I do. Not a great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you'll be telling us what a great reason.
Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
What do you mean that, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump with someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mojo stated the following under oath. I kept watching him, all of a sudden Max clonked the remaster over the head. Mo is there to believe when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound. There is no way he could have seen Max clonk anyone. In 1972, crack clack!
Mr. Crow, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
They didn't commit. These clowns probably escaped from a maximum security clown car.
Mr. Crow, are you citing the C-Team theme to anger this court?
No. I just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Good job, Nick.
Stipend witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Well,
You're back from your jog.
Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Fun karma? Tampering with the witnesses again?
So now you're saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster?
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster already checked out.
Checked out?
Yep. He was on a permanent vacation, as they say. Oh!
Mr. Crows,
Your Honor.
you did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well, then please explain to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
Got it. Alright, the silhouette. Just a bit far away, but the shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubt about it, especially since I saw his ugly symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
It does seem like the defendant was at the scene of crime.
I took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should be finally good enough, yes?
Here's decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the crime scene that night?
Said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that.
All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination.
It's better far away than the shotgun level on the Max. You think that you can are going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? That shoutable on the Max is often a firm statement, don't you think? What are you getting at? Just saying that one of your fellow performers' life is on the line here. Are you truly 100% absolutely certain that it was Max? I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something serious as this. The silhouette I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that. Doesn't seem like he's jumping to any conclusions this time. Go over this again, then. What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night? I saw his uppity symbols. Trillo said the same thing. But if it was just the symbols, then even I couldn't have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them? Thought of that myself. Just looking at the shape of the face I saw, it must have been Max.
Are you sure of that?
Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap.
Alright, so got the black cloak. Sure, that's what you saw that night. Exactly what I saw is exactly what I saw. I got eyes like a hawk. Don't birds have terrible at night vision? That's all I saw. His face is silhouetted, but there's no doubt it was him. You were able to see that kind of detail from your window.
There was a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight should have been able to see that much.
Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight like?
I can see like a hawk out of my left eye and an eagle out of my right eye. I reckon say his eyesight is a perfect 20/20.
It must mean he can see the crime scene clearly.
The more we look at these matter, the more suspicious it becomes.
Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it actually was. His cloak was fluttering in the wind. So, you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding? That's correct. I'd be curious to know what caused the loud noise. Must have been something incredibly hard. But they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure.
The claim is a blunt object. At least it says in the autopsy report.
Phil's testimony, now Mo's. It seems like Max is the killer.
Yeah, you gotta find a contradiction.
Don't know. Saw someone other than Max. Do I use the poster because he forgot the roses? Oh my god. Okay. You said you saw all of Max's uppity symbols. I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right? Mo, everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols. 3 symbols.
Yay, everyone get ready. On again now.
Silk hat, cloak, white roses. What the?
Kind of said they knew that there were 3 or not. He saw what he saw, and then saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention 1. Isn't that right, Mo?
Do you like pie? I love pie. 31444.
Silence, fool! You're responsible with the whole truth, no fractions.
Bo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
The crime scene was dark. It was too dark to see that kind of detail.
But the witness said that he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Clearly not. He's just toying with his court.
Got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts that never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trilo's testimony?
There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high? How can you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece get-up?
Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There was absolutely no doubt this is a contradiction.
Arthur, shut up! No, what am I supposed to think? Why are you supposed to disregard the pointless, but this?
Judge, forget the roses. Take out his ordered testimony. The witness stay without a doubt he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age.
I'm not mature.
Come to the conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
In no contradiction to the next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance.
Silhouette part 2, okay. There's no doubt in my mind there was no white roses on that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm quite equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I can afraid of seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
Mr. Wright, you got one last chance at this.
Just one chance.
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against a witness. If you're going to prove me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
Only got a single shot at this. Gotta be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I need. Be freaking serious, dude. Why? Why'd they do this against me? Make sure that especially the silk hat, there's no way I can forget seeing the decorations on it. He was running the entire time that he was on the scene. But why was it still there? That's my thing. I'm gonna save. I'm too scared right now. I want to save. Oh my god, thank you. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat that you saw that night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind. Exactly, how would one make a mistake a thing like that? I see.
You did come to a problem, Mr. Wright.
Miss Von Karma. Where exactly was the silk hat found?
But you always ask these questions. It was found at the crime scene. What? The crime scene? That means...
The silk hat fell at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was at the scene. No, that's not true!
Order, shut up, Mr. Kraus.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all this? What the fuck? You are old enough to be known better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess. You just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight for the memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me doesn't mean you're below me. However I go, you gotta be younger. Why? Ah! Oh my gosh.
Holy snikes. Enough of these silence outbursts, Mr. Kraus. Who do you think you are?
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. If he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
You turned into a bratty little kid.
Pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene either wearing the dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene.
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Oh. What do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crimes? What? He went. What do you mean he left the scene? You can't ask me that.
Mr. Phoenix Wright is battering the witness, Your Honor.
This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
You got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that alright with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. What I expected you to say? You sure that's how it happened? Say what?
Yeah, not sure I exactly know where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter this story as the criminal left the scene?
Freaking crime photo. There's no other footprints. Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there.
Ay, 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 ay!
So Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I'm going to strike all this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in.
Wait just a second. Oh, you guys can't just ignore everything I said. Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time.
You wait a second. I think you said more than enough for today.
That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of you listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are going to get worse before they get better.
Mr. Lawrence Curls,
Yes.
the testimony you provided up to now has been false.
It hasn't been false, I haven't lied, it's just
what?
It's just I was a bit confused of the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Order! Shut up! I have ordered! Francisco Von Karma, how could you?
Thank you, Your Honor. If you had heard the truth on this witness, you would exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
That's enough out of you. I'm gonna listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you saw. Is it you say you saw, Mr. Curls?
Oh, you're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
You don't have to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
Alright, the truth.
I reach out to the truth.
Now time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I said up to now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he... Oh, what? What? This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there were no footprints. Blind people don't leave footprints.
I told you it wasn't funny. You believe me now.
Well, that was, how do you put this in words?
MNIDakota is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of the crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses? Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, it's the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about the witness testimony, Mr. Wright?
His eyes were playing tricks. He's telling the truth. This is all a dream, right? I'm gonna say that he's telling the truth. What you just said was so strange. I don't think he made it up.
Which means that he's telling you the truth?
That's what I think.
Jack, wait! That means Max actually used magic.
Guys, you're right. Ah!
Like, foolish, look at me, fooled by a foolish dream. I mean, magic does not exist.
I suppose I will let you all in my thinking regarding this matter. Como disappeared into the sky. I love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile!
If you disregard the need for the proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I got the feeling this case has entirely need more investigation. That's how we'll continue today's proceedings at this point. It is undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow I want to find out the reason behind the mystery of mysteries. I think that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. Get out. Now.
Well, I was kind of scared because I was like, did I say the wrong thing? I was like, some of this stuff, like, you don't even know, like, if you're saying the right stuff or not. December 29th, 2:33 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know.
You see the criminal flew into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless when you're on stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Wow, you just told your secret to your magic.
No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. Sorry, Max. You made to break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks.
Nick, what do you do now?
What we do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Weird idea. Let's do our best to catch the sucker.
This took a turn. Alright, flying freaking criminal. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I knew it wasn't going to end there, but yeah. What the hell? He just got up and flew away. I mean, I feel like he wouldn't lie about that part since, like, he's been so adamant about, like, oh, I'm telling the truth. I just, here's the thing. Huh. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a really weird turn of events. But, the funny enough thing is, I've already done my outro because I did it last night. I only did the first part and thought it was like, oh, I was going to end it here. But I decided I was going to just do this part just to get her done. So I'll probably just add it to it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already, as it really does help me out. And become a member of the channel if you want to become an official dude. And until next time, I will talk to you all later.